No pulse and all alone. Time's not kind and it won't let go. No thoughts left in my head. My mind's not mine and it won't forget. But you bring me back from my darkness black. Cause the soul in me and the heart I have for you. It bleeds for you, it beats again. Oh, you bring me to life. Oh, you bring me to life. Oh, you bring me to life. Oh, you bring me to
Yeah. Let's talk. Look, ayo, we rose from the dust to the sun. They claiming that we the one, never one-on-one. Teamwork till we done. Sent on a mission, we got ambition. Never scared, we won't run. Never one and done. Some sit back and some like the hunt. I pick my teammates up when they fall. And if I ball, we all ball. Crashing balls, crossovers and all. Just call us the balls. Don't fear nothing, call us galore. Serving them all. We outside, we barely indoors. Because we gave it everything when we had nothing. Gave it everything when we had nothing. Holding on by a thread, couldn't grab nothing. Seems we moved on to a better place. Shine, shine away from the shade. But now that we're here, ain't no going back. This is the moment to go. This is the moment to shine. This is the moment to show. Show me the rocks you could climb. This is the moment to feel the path like you legally blind. I can promise this is ours, cause we built for this, pushing buttons, do it quick, push it off and do assist. Oh, y'all think we new to this? Pound for pound, break it down, watch what we gon' do with this. Teamwork got us fluid with, make y'all look like switches. Gave it everything when we had nothing. Gave it everything when we had nothing. Holding on by a thread, couldn't grab nothing. Seems we moved on to a better place. Shine away from the shade. But now that we're here, ain't no going back.
That means I can't describe the way I vibe, the way I slide, and with the rhymes that make the dimes, I'll close their eyes and fantasize. Young Divine calling their phone number. No, you know I love it. And you know me, I can't sleep without blazing beats on stages for their ones gracefully. And I got a smile that they hate to see. Young black successful, though life gets stressful. Though life gets stressful, go and vibe out with whoever you next to.
Vibe until the morning, sleep until the noon. You said that you want it, so I got it for you. Let's all get together and show them how we move. We move, we move, bringing summer to you.
Oh, ready, let's go. 'Cause you know how we roll. Let's take it down the world and back again. Ready, let's go. 'Cause you know like I know, we'll take it round and round again.
Sitting on a bench, waiting for the time to pass, dreaming of what happens next. I see what I wanna be, questioning my destiny, only knowing what I see. I don't even realize I've already made a path, and I can change
back. I know what I want, but it seems so damn far away. I know I sound crazy to the ones who said oh. I know I empower those who dream like me. I know I sound crazy to the ones who said oh. I know I empower those who dream like me. And you say you wanna be somebody. Then you better use it. Tell yourself day after day it's time to prove it. No days off, keep the hustle moving. Wanna see you be what you wanted to be, prove it. I know I sound crazy to the ones who said oh. I know I empower those who dream like me. I know I sound crazy to the ones who said oh. Say you wanna be somebody. Say you wanna be somebody. And you say you wanna be somebody. And you say you wanna be somebody.
Sarah, I hurt myself today trying to make the pain go away. Sarah, I want to fade away, be with the stars in outer space. You come and you go, you take me high, you take me low. But I don't know how to do this on my own anymore. Oh no, now it's my leave for the melancholy. Could he fill a hole inside me? Damned if I do, damned if I don't. Now it's Xannies till I numb my psyche. Cocaine just to feel my heartbeat. Nothing to lose, nothing to gain. Sarah, I lost myself today trying to find ways to make you stay. Sarah, I want to go away, close my eyes, never wake up again. You come and you go, you take me high, you take me low. But I don't know how to do this on my own anymore. Oh no, now it's my leave for the melancholy. Could he fill a hole inside me? Damned if I do, damned if I don't. There was Xannies till I know my psyche. Cocaine just to feel my heartbeat. Nothing to lose, nothing to gain. Sarah.
Born like a fire in the eye of a hurricane. Always told, stay in line, be alright, better play it safe. I walk a different path, nothing can hold me back. I've passed the point of no return, something is calling me. It's in the air that I breathe. Bring me back to life again. Dancing with my fear, burning with desire. We gon' take it to the edge and come alive. Go to hell and back just to feel the fire. We gon' turn up in this place and come alive.
Fly so high they can't touch us. So top notch, none above us. We done came so far, now we up now. Had a vision, stuck to it, never back down. Never had much, now we own the whole thing. Spread it all around the world, watch it all change. Came alive, now they all see the greatness. Light shine so high they can't take it.
Dancing with my fear, burning with desire. We gon' take it to the edge and come alive. Go to hell and back just to feel the fire. We gon' turn up in this place and come alive. I walk a different path, nothing can hold me back. I've passed the point of no return, something is calling me. It's in the air that I breathe. Bring me back to life again. Dancing with my fear, burning with desire. We gon' take it to the edge and come alive. Go to hell and back just to feel the fire. We gon' turn up in this place and come alive. Oh, I see the signs when I see we're there, and I feel the lies when I feel the sand. Forever hold, no matter if we cast away, a fire in the dark. I know that you will be where you will again. I know that you
Yeah. Ay, push start, ayy. Ball so hard, ayy. Raise the bar, ayy. Turn into a star, ayy. Play my part, yeah. I aim too far. I do it big. I keep it large, okay. Live it up. Cause it's fake, better give it up. Young, but I feel like I've seen enough. Numbers going up, better keep it up. Ain't slowing down, better live it up. About too hard, ayy. What? About too hard, ayy. What? About too hard, ayy. About too hard, yeah. I'm killing your favorite rapper with minimum effort. Yeah, your corpse getting severed. The industry dry as a desert. Do whatever it is that you think that you're doing, I'm doing it better. Straight double use, that's my letter. Don't got no snakes, only ladders, ayy. They tryna figure out what's on our plate. Infinity sideways, we already ate. Skipping this basic, skipping this classes. Stay out of trouble, now I can relate. Nevertheless, again, I'm doing great. I just finished this thing, ain't no debate. You ain't my dog, you ain't my family, and sure as hell, you're not my mate. Yeah, I take my place at the summit. I can't wait till we countin' them hundreds. I cannot lie, I ain't rich, yeah, but when I say my time coming, it's coming. And some of y'all got ahead of me, to be honest, I wasn't even running. But very soon I'ma run it. I demand it, man, I want it. Push start, ayy. Ball so hard, ayy. Raise the bar, ayy. Turn into a star, ayy. Play my part, yeah. I aim too far. I do it big. I keep it large, okay. Live it up. Cause it's fake, better give it up. Young, but I feel like I've seen enough. Numbers going up, better keep it up. Ain't slowing down, better live it up. About too hard, ayy. What? About too hard, ayy. What? About too hard, ayy. About too hard, ayy. They not gon' like this, don't like surprises. I cause a crisis, man, I'm a scientist. With the music I spice things, up to my liking. Man, I want nice things, nice things. That's not an AK, it's a Uzi. I pull up and shoot it to movie. I'm chasing the bag, not a coochie. Cut ties with the fake, now it's Gucci. Word of my niggas from the 021. You count 6 shots and I count 2 guns. Some people still think I rap just for fun, but soon they look up to me just like the sun. Yeah, you can come over here. Swear it's like no career. Swear you got no idea. Soon you'll have no career. Take a good look in the mirror. They need to know that I'm here. Don't you act like it ain't clear. Yeah, push start, ayy. Ball so hard, ayy. Raise the bar, ayy. Turn into a star, ayy. Play my part, yeah. I aim too far. I do it big. I keep it large, okay. Live it up. Cause it's fake, better give it up. Young, but I feel like I've seen enough. Numbers going up, better keep it up. Ain't slowing down, better live it up. About too hard, ayy. What? About too hard, ayy. What? About too hard, ayy. About too hard.
I've been working part-time jobs, chasing all my dreams now lately. No matter if I try too hard, nothing's ever enough, baby. No, I don't care too much. I don't care too much. As long as I can keep you by my side, I don't care too much. We got time, no rush. In your eyes, I always see there is something meant for me. In your eyes, I always feel different. Tell me everything's alright. my heart into something gold. Knew I sold my soul to the devil long ago. I rode it all along on your wave right before it broke. Time was thrown down the well, so I let you go. What I do right now. What I do right now for you, for Carolina skies in the night, floating by your side. I fed up when you fell down, but we stayed in flight. I'm laughing to myself, cause I know that I can't deny. I can't find what you can't hide right inside my mind. What I do right now. What I do right now for you, for you.
Welcome to the stream, everybody. Officially underway here between Mythic and Synthetic. A lot on the line tonight. Winner of this will get that Premier's 39 season 39 slot that is tied to this match. Synthetic taking control of alt, lower mid early here. Garrett with a nice pick into the A-Halls. That's Lex down. Jojo trying to get the trade a couple seconds later. Does get the headshot with the P2000 tender down. That brings us to a 4-on-4 scenario. Still a minute 10 here for Synthetic to work with. And J-Dubs getting things going nicely at the B site. USP headshot comes in from cross, but Ty good for the trade onto J-Dubs. 3-on-3 scenario. Synthetic going for the plant, even though Sluggy's still in backside. He was in dark corner, but Graha's still able to react in time and land that Glock headshot onto Sluggy. Flom, meanwhile, rotating out from construction. He's up on Coffin, able to take out Graha, and it's going to be Flom landing that headshot onto Ty as well. Garrett brings it to a 1v1, and Garrett lands headshots on both Jojo and Flom. Heartbreaker there for Mythic, but Synthetic, a well-earned round. Now up 1-0 on map 1. Mythic is on a full force here. Synthetic spreading out a bit on what appears to be their default. They did force back. Or not force back, excuse me. They did essentially spend a hair more than they needed to, but still no kills going out yet from either team. Flom on the peak mid, Garrett down. Mythic already took a lot of damage from those nades at banana and mid. Mythic somehow having JoJo and J-Dub survive 4 HP and 15 after they fell back into B and up mid. Synthetic committing to this B push. Ty able to take out Sluggy. Backside, there is a boost going on. Flom gonna get boosted up. Flower Pot does hit the headshot with the P250. Graha down, but Tender able to plant the C4 during all that chaos. Still a one-man advantage here for Mythic, but they have 3 players very lit here. Lex, the only counter-terrorist with full HP. Flom leading the rotation into sight, but it's going to be Legacy from backside. Able to get 3 now after he takes out Lex by cross. J-Dubs did get the trade, but there's going to be no time for a defuse here. So the force buy will not work out as Mythic planned. Let's see if they still buy a couple pistols here. They might just full save this. Synthetic once again on their default. They were... Oh. Nades coming in down banana. Floms will actually finish off Graha. I was going to say Garrett and Graha did not upgrade their Mac 10s. So Graha down. Leaving Garrett with no rifle to pick up there. Tender at the end of A Halls lands that close range glue headshot. Lex down. Can Synthetic build off that? It's still equal to 4-on-4, but Tender swinging things in Synthetic's favor. Flom down in sight. JoJo still in big put and looking dangerous with that P250. Lands the headshot onto Garrett. Tender peeking from Halls will finish off Sluggy there near Cubby. Synthetic with the one-man advantage, but not anymore. 2 big Mac 10 kills from JoJo to finish off the round. And Mythic will register their first round win of the map there. Synthetic also not left with much cash to work with here in round 4. Let's see if Mythic can build off this. Legacy with a nice 1-dig there up middle. Is traded out by JoJo a couple seconds later, but a great deep shot. JoJo with a second Galil headshot at mid. Make that 3 headshots for JoJo. Eventually traded out from lane as Garrett makes his way into the A site, but he's the only Synthetic player left alive. Sluggy going to be inching back towards mid from Arch. But Garrett has already slid away into Boiler. He doesn't have the bomb yet. He's keeping an eye on Alt. J-Dubs is rotating through underpass into Alt. J-Dubs holding that right-hand side of Alt, waiting for Garrett to peek out from stairs. Garrett does make his way out from stairs, but J-Dubs caught off guard a bit there. Sluggy brings it to a 1v1. Picks up the bomb, but a bit careless there of Garrett. He should have fully checked the mid angle. Instead, he kind of acted like he was already in the smoke when he wasn't. So a bit of a strange play there from Garrett, and that will cost him. We're all tied up now at 2 apiece. Sluggy and J-Dub's getting aggressive down Banana. It's going to pay off so far. J-Dub's going to finish off Graha with the A1S. Synthetic with only upgraded pistols to work with here. Ty on the full save with the Glock. Legacy only with the Glock as well. Ty, during that last peek at T-Ramp, did get tagged down to 19 HP. It doesn't look like there's too much Sin is going to be able to do this round. Tender is making his way towards the end of A Halls, but he's going to eat that HE. Nice toss from Lex. It's going to bring Tender down to 61 HP. His teammates making their way up middle, and they're going to be just bait for Flom there as he eats up 2 of them right away. Almost gets a third. Lex gonna finish off Tender at the end of A Halls, and Mythic has their first lead of the series, now up by 1 here on Inferno. Contact already being made at Banana. J-Dub's pushing through that smoke. Tied down. J-Dub's good for a second. But meanwhile, action happening in A Halls. Tender did get one from A Stairs there. Lex good for the trade, although Lex did get tagged down to 14 HP. Still a 2-man advantage here for Mythic. Let's see if they can close this round out. It's by no means a guarantee at this moment. Leading the way onto the A side for him and Legacy, but Flom still in back sight. Will take care of Garrett with the A1S, and only Legacy remaining in no man's land there next to Cart. Caught in a vulnerable position, excuse me. Sluggy will finish him off with that AK headshot. Mythic now up by 2. Can Synthetic respond? They only have Desert Eagles this round. It's not a force though. This is still just a semi-buy here in round 7. Synthetic grouped up in mid and alt, now sending 2 into window boost. Tender inching his way down Boiler stairs, about to make the peek onto Jojo towards lane, hits the 1D. Big play there from Tender to give Sin a shot at this round. Lex still on balcony, but Tender and Ty able to take him down with those Desert Eagles. Flom in lane going nuts though. Gets 2 with the A1S, switches out to his sidearm, takes out Legacy on balcony. Eventually traded out by Graha there. Graha now going to be clear to plant on the A site, but his teammate Ty has only 1 HP, so this might be up to Graha to make the plays here. Synthetic playing passively in sight as they should. Watching each other's backs. Meanwhile, J-Dub's in Sluggy, creeping up from lane. Now forcing their way into sight, but it's going to be Graha coming up with 2. After J-Dub's got that initial headshot, Graha was able to get the trade +1. That's going to cut Mythic's lead back down to just a single round. AWP. Ty, meanwhile, pushing down Banana just a bit. Tags up Sluggy through that smoke down to 23 HP. J-Dubs still at sandbags there on Banana with an AUG. Tender gonna spot Lex near A stairs, but no kills going out yet. Boosted on half wall. J-Dubs gonna catch on to that. Hits the AUG headshot. J-Dubs looking for more. Graha has his location. And Graha will hit the headshot. Legacy backing him up there as he takes out Sluggy at the entrance to the B site. It's going to be a one-man advantage for Synthetic. Flom with a nice reaction shot, double scope in mid. Flom good for the headshot into underpass. Garrett down, and it's a one-man advantage for Mythic now. Flom quickly changing the tides of things there. 40 seconds on the clock. Synthetic with not much time to recover the C4. Looks like they are considering a save. No, they're not. They're actually going to push through the smoke. Getting closer to the bomb. Graha realizing that there's no one to be rammed at the moment. But regardless, Flom's going to hit a no-scope through the smoke. Graha down. It's only Legacy remaining verse 3, and he will be taken out by Lex. Hugging that CT spawn wall. Mythic back up by 2 once more. Jojo on the mid peak. Gets the single scope kill onto Graha. Flom, meanwhile, holding the arch side angle of top mid, able to get a pick there. So an early 2-man advantage for Mythic. All 3 Synthetic players still near top mid, but not making the full commit yet. Mythic holding that crossfire at mid with double ops. That's Jojo and Flom still on those Arctic Warfare Magnums. And Synthetic will start finishing up. Tender going to be the first down. Flom with another nice shot there from arch side. And it's only Garrett and Ty remaining. Garrett with a nice 1D towards lane. Flom able to take out Ty, though. It's going to leave only Garrett remaining, who does get a 1D trade onto Flom. But is this too little too late? He's left in a 1v3, and Lex will indeed get an easy headshot for himself with the A1S. Mythic with their largest lead of the map so far, up by 3 as we head into round 10. That early headshot into window of alt. Jojo down. Jojo probably not going to be too happy about that one. But he knew what he was getting into there. That was a bit of a bold peek. Lex dropping a precautionary smoke there near Big Pit, but Synthetic, meanwhile, making their way up Banana with the C4. Garrett still at only 16 HP from that initial skirmish at Banana. Synthetic now falling back to mid. No terrorists remaining at Banana. Graha leading the way up mid, but it's not a full commit to A yet. Utility and Molotovs being used towards the A site by Synthetic. Tender and Graha creeping up A halls. Synthetic still with the one-man advantage here. It looks like this will be an A commit no matter what. There's no time to turn back. Graha leading the way out balcony. It will take out Lex in sight. Tender good for the kill onto J-Dubs in Big Pit. That's going to free up Legacy for the plant in sight. Bomb does get planted at hidden box corner. And it's going to be Flom and Sluggy with no other choice but to save these weapons. Bomb will officially detonate, and that's a 4th round going the way of Synthetic. It looks like a timeout has been taken by Mythic. They certainly don't want Synthetic to go on a win streak here, as they've already established quite a few rounds for themselves defensively here in the first half. Live play will be resuming. Flom going to be on the AWP once more. He does have a couple teammates without rifles this round. We'll see how things play out for Mythic defensively now that Lex had to settle for the MP9. Jojo on the CZ here in round 11. Graha taking the first few shots of the round. Not able to do any damage down Banana, but he himself tagged down to 50 through that smoke. Legacy with a nice reaction shot into alt window. Jojo down again. And that's going to be the 2nd time that Jojo has gotten picked in that same spot. Tender leading the way up A halls. It's not a full A commit from Synthetic yet, though. They still have Bomb back on T ramp. Synthetic looking for at least one more pick at A before they fully call this for a commit. Regardless, though, Sin continuing to make their way towards the A side. Garrett already out upper mid. But no further contact has been made yet since that kill onto Jojo. Flom, meanwhile, being patient, keeping an eye on Banana, does hit the op shot onto Graha, brings us to a 4-on-4 situation. Only 20 seconds remaining. Synthetic going to be rushing onto the B site. No time to turn around. Flom good for a second. Garrett down. One-man advantage for Mythic. Great nade coming in from the rotation there. And Flom able to stop the plant close range with the no-scope and able to react on Legacy backside as well. Flom popping off for 4 kills there. Sluggy gonna finish off Tender top Banana. Great play there from Flom to put Mythic back up by 3. Looks like another timeout has been taken by Mythic. They probably know Synthetic is on a full buy once again, and they don't want to let any unnecessary rounds get away from themselves here. Lex not going to be able to get anything more than an MP9 at the moment. Live play will be resuming. Can Mythic build off this lead? Or can Synthetic fight right back and close the gap here? Lex going to be pushing down A Hall's contact made it A stairs. That's Tender getting killed early in the round, and that's not how Synthetic was looking to start out this buy round. Garrett still pushing through Boiler Room. Makes a well-timed peek, but not able to get the kill onto JoJo, narrowly missing the headshot. And that's not an opportunity that Synthetic can afford to miss there. Meanwhile, Synthetic still grouped up with 4 on Banana, 1 back at ramp here. Actually, 2 over near ramp and underpass. Garrett now inching his way up middle. So Synthetic still trying to maybe cause a distraction there at top mid as Legacy brings the C4 towards the B site. Utility and nades being dropped at B. 35 seconds on the clock. Synthetic looking to make the commit onto B. Ty able to get 1 backside, but J-Dub stepping out of that smoke there, and Water able to get 2. Graha good for the trade. Plant will be made between barrels. Mythic with a 1-man advantage, but Graha evens out to a 2-on-2. Nice headshot there. Back of construction. And Mythic still going for it, but Legacy on the peak at cross does take out JoJo near CT spawn there. That's going to leave only Lex remaining. He's not saving. Still advancing towards the site with the A1S, but Legacy with another nice peek from backside. Lex down, and Synthetic back to within just 2 rounds once more. Legacy with a nice shot, top mid, flom down. A nice start to the round there for Synthetic. See if they can build off that initial pick. Toss from Sluggy down Banana. That's Ty falling as well. Brings us to a 4-on-4. Minute 5 on the clock here for Synthetic to work with. Nice scout shot from JoJo there into A Halls. That will tag Garrett. JoJo's sitting only 17 HP though. Legacy gonna finish him off arch side there as he inches his way up middle. Lex patiently awaiting things at lane, able to get 3 with the A1S, and Lex able to get a big hat trick to bring the round to Mythic, who are now in the lead by 3 once more. JoJo peeking mid early. Dig tag Legacy down to 19 with that scout. J-Dub in Sluggy good for 2 at Banana, but Ty somehow slid past them or wasn't seen initially when they ran past near half wall. He will kill them both. Brings us to a 3-on-3. Tender did get tagged down to 17 HP in that initial skirmish, but Synthetic still with a very solid shot at this round. 45 seconds on the clock. Tender does still have possession of the C4. Synthetic waiting for their cue to hit the B site, but Flom ruining the party there. Peeks from Coffin, lands the op shot, Garrett down. Synthetic with no time to work their way back to A, so they're going to have to commit to the B side here. Flom still at Coffin, but Tender able to flank around construction. Great play from Tender there to kill Flom with the MAC-10. Jojo, meanwhile, peeking in from Banana, able to take out Tender with the CZ, and there's no time to plant now. Great play from Jojo. That's going to bring the round to Mythic, even though Jojo did get killed after the time expired there. So we head into the final round of the first half with Mythic up by 4 now. Garrett with an incredible headshot top mid through the smoke. Flom down. Insane play there. Synthetic still looking for contact at Banana. Legacy tagged earlier in the round there, down to 45. Less than a minute remaining. Still a one-man advantage here for Synthetic. Raha advancing towards the B side. His teammates now moving up to regroup with him. J-Dubs boosted backside, able to get one. Sluggy stepping in and getting 2 from Coffin area. Tender's Molotov does trade him out. We're left in a 2v2 after the bomb was planted there. Jojo and Lex looking to retake the site. Jojo with that initial kill onto Tender, and they have Legacy's location at second barrels. Jojo gonna finish him off there and have more than enough time for the defuse. Mythic now leading 10-5. Can Synthetic bounce back in the second half? We'll find out in just a few minutes. Don't go anywhere.
Let's all get together and show them how we move. We move, we move. 3, 2, bringing summer to you.
Oh, ready, let's go. 'Cause you know how we roll. Let's take it down the world and back again. Ready, let's go. 'Cause you know like I know. We'll take it round and round again.
Welcome back to the matchup, everybody. Officially underway here for the second half of Synthetic versus Mythic. Mythic with a strong first half, up by 5. Now on the B rush, led by Sluggy and Jojo. No kills or contact being made yet. Ty will be tagged back there as he falls into construction, now towards CT spawn. Mythic able to get the bomb down without a single kill going out from either side. Tender leading the rotation back in for Banana for his team. Able to get one, but Jojo and Sluggy trading back for three. Garrett able to get two nice USB headshots as he comes in from Banana. Jojo good for the trade at cross, and Jojo will finish off Tender as well. And Mythic have won both pistol rounds here on Inferno. And Synthetic running out of time to make this comeback. They still do have a few more chances here. This round specifically, it looks like Synthetic will be force buying. That's 4 Desert Eagles and an MP9 being purchased here on the CT side. Lex able to get things going early there, and A Hall's Tender down. Garrett able to recover that MP9 and Halls. Garrett with a nice 1 dig though. Lex down brings us to a 4-on-4, although Garrett does only have 21 HP. Jojo gonna finish off Garrett as he tries to slide back towards the A site. 1-man advantage for Mythic, just over a minute remaining here. Legacy peeking out from Graveyard, able to get that initial deagle headshot onto Jojo. J-Dub's good for the trade a couple seconds later. That's going to free up Sluggy for the plant at default. And it's only Graha and Ty remaining verse 3. Graha and Ty each with a deagle in hand. See if they go for this or if they might just be setting up for exits here. Sluggy able to get Graha. Arch Sun with that AK headshot, and it's going to be just Ty left to save that deagle for Synthetic. Bomb will detonate. 12th round marked on the board for Mythic. Mythic taking control of mid. Jojo leading the way upper mid with that P90. Tender down. Flom taking out Graha upper mid as well. Flom finding a second kill with that Galil onto Legacy. It's going to be a 2-man advantage here for Mythic. Synthetic was only on the semi-buy with upgraded pistols. Garrett left all alone on the A side here. His teammate is over near Arch side. Let's back him up now. Garrett does stop one from default, but Lex able to get both Ty and Garrett with his AK accuracy once again, and that's going to put Mythic up by 8. Dubs and Sluggy getting things rolling at Banana. Jojo with a nice pick in alt mid as well, and after the dust settles, it's only going to be Ty remaining. And the round seemingly over as soon as it started. Ty with only 42 HP as well. He's left a nearly impossible situation here. Does get an A1S kill there from Coffin. But there's almost no way he's going to be able to save this A1S. Jojo coming around the corner of construction exit, and Ty will get at least one more headshot for himself there. Lex good for the immediate trade though, and Mythic now with 14 rounds. Flom. Nice shot at mid. Legacy down. Flom did get tagged up from that. Goes with a nice headshot over half wall. Ty good for the trade though. Still a one-man advantage here for Mythic. So keeping an eye down. Banana not able to take out Ty. Jojo meanwhile doing some work over at the A side. He's already got it cleared, essentially. Flom falling back to pick up the C4 off Moped. Seconds here for Mythic. 2-on-2 situation. Flom going for the C4 plant coffin. But Tender moving in from Banana, gonna stop the plant and get the headshot onto Jojo as well. Great play there from Tender, and Synthetic not out of this one yet. Mythic spreading out a bit here. Still sending 2 Banana early to try to get those picks. They're going to be peeking out from Boiler. Garrett waiting for him there at lane. Does get the A1S kill. Nice play from Garrett. One-man advantage for Synthetic. Minute 15 for Mythic to work with here. J-Dubs, nice headshot towards the end of Banana. Sluggy checking all his angles. Will take out Ty there at Sandbags. One-man advantage now for Mythic as they flood the B site. Things not looking too hot here for Sin, but Graha was able to take out J-Dubs as he was still hiding back of site. Sluggy able to get the trade with the AK-47. Bomb will be planted, and Synthetic now going to be trying to retake the site 2v3 if they go for this one. Speaking towards water, will take out Tender, and all Garrett can do is save that AK-47 if he's even able to do that. Mythic going to be exiting Banana, so Garrett will save that AK. Mythic up 15-6, sitting at map point now. No contact being made yet. Some nade damage was done onto Graha and Ty. Mythic sending 2 towards each side. Bomb still lingering on T ramp. Jojo working up mid through smoke. Gets the headshot onto Arch side there after pushing through the smoke itself. Jojo still flanking through CT spawn. He's going to be seen by Ty, but Jojo spots him back. Jojo able to get the AK headshot. Make that 2 as Graha falls near Flower Boost. Lex watching that flank at Banana does take out Garrett, and it's only Tender remaining. J-Dub's going to get the final kill of the map, and a strong Inferno showing there from Mythic. It seemed like early on it could turn into a back and forth, but Mythic, after they went up by 3 in the first half, it was around 7-4. Mythic just started pulling away with it. And on that note, we will take a short intermission before the second map, but don't go anywhere. We'll be back in just a few minutes.
I know that you love me when you
Yeah. Ay, push start, ayy. Ball so hard, ayy. Raise the bar, ayy. Turn into a star, ayy. Play my part, yeah. I aim too far. I do it big. I keep it large, okay. Live it up. This is fake, better give it up. Young, but I feel like I've seen enough. Numbers going up, better keep it up. Ain't slowing down, better live it up. About too hard, ayy. What about too hard? Ayy, what about too hard? Ayy, about too hard, yeah. I'm killing your favorite rapper, it's minimum effort. Yeah, your corpse getting severed. The industry dry as a desert. Do whatever it is that you think that you're doing, I'm doing it better. Straight double use, that's my letter. Don't got no snakes, only ladders, ayy. They tryna figure out what's on our plate. Infinity sideways, we already ate. Skipping this basic, skipping this classes. Stay out of trouble, now I can relate. Nevertheless, again, I'm doing great. I just finished this thing, ain't no debate. You ain't my dog, you ain't my family, and sure as hell, you're not my mate. Yeah, I take my place at the summit. I can't wait till we countin' them hundreds. I cannot lie, I ain't rich, yeah, but when I say my time coming, it's coming. And some of y'all got ahead of me, to be honest, I wasn't even running. But very soon I'ma run it. I demand it, man, I want it. Push start, ayy. Ball so hard, ayy. Raise the bar, ayy. Turn into a star, ayy. Play my part, yeah. I aim too far. I do it big. I keep it large, okay. Live it up. This is fake, better give it up. Young, but I feel like I've seen enough. Numbers going up, better keep it up. Ain't slowing down, better live it up. About too hard, ayy. What about too hard? Ayy, what about too hard? Ayy, about too hard, ayy. They not gon' like this, don't like surprises. I cause a crisis, man, I'm a scientist. With the music I spice things, up to my liking. Man, I want nice things, nice things. This not an AK, it's a Uzi. I pull up and shoot it to movie. I'm chasing the bag, not a coochie. Cut ties with the fake, now it's Gucci. Word of my niggas from the 021. You count 6 shots and I count 2 guns. Some people still think I rap just for fun, but soon they look up to me just like the sun. Yeah, you can come over here. Swear it's like no career. Swear you got no idea. Soon you have no career. Take a good look in the mirror. They need to know that I'm here. Don't you act like it ain't clear. Yeah. Push start, ayy. Ball so hard, ayy. Raise the bar, ayy. Turn into a star, ayy. Play my part, yeah. I aim too far. I do it big. I keep it large, okay. Live it up. This is fake, better give it up. Young, but I feel like I've seen enough. Numbers going up, better keep it up. Ain't slowing down, better live it up. About too hard, ayy. What about too hard? Ayy, what about too hard? Ayy, about too hard.
I've been working part-time jobs, chasing all my dreams now lately. No matter if I try too hard, nothing's ever enough, baby. No, I don't care too much. I don't care too much. As long as I can keep you by my side. I don't care too much. We got time, no rush. In your eyes, I always see there is something meant for me. In your eyes, I always feel different. Tell me everything's alright. Life is just a bunch of phases, and if it's not, we'll still be fine. I know we're going places. I don't care too much. I don't care too much. As long as I can keep you by my side. I don't care too much. We got time, no rush. In your eyes, I always see there is something meant for me. In your eyes, I
Welcome back to the stream, everybody. Officially live for map 2 here. This is Mythic's pick of Vertigo. Let's see if they can potentially clinch the series in 2 maps. But so far, it's all synthetic. Tender able to get 2 there. As he stops push towards A. Legacy and Garrett combining for 3 there at the end of the round. And that round was just all synthetic. Correction, those initial kills from Tender were upper mid, I believe. Mythic will be forcing up. This is 3 Tech 9s, 2 Desert Eagles being bought on the terrorist side here. Jojo leading the way towards the A side. He's already through back alley. Tech 9 headshot lands on a tie. Legacy good for the trade, but J-Dubs trades back with that Desert Eagle. Tender hasn't been seen at Sandbag. He's out from behind. It gets 2 with the A1S. Sluggy does trade him out, but Garrett able to rotate from backside. Takes out both Sluggy and J-Dubs with that A1S. And that was a solid attempt there from Mythic, but the force buy not going to work out for them. Mythic going to be with upgraded pistols once more, but it's a semi buy this time, not a full force. Tender makes that peek mid, gets 1. Ty peeks down Yellow Tarp, gets 3, and then switches to his USP to kill Flom. Nice 4K there from Ty. And that's going to put Synthetic up by 3 rounds. And it looks like a timeout will be taken by Synthetic. Synthetic knows Mythic is going to be on a full buy here. So it's a big test here for Synthetic. If they can get the W this round, that might be a foreshadowing of a solid CT side for them. Jojo going to be pushing through Yellow Tarp, making his way towards the back alley here, but Legacy going to find him on that flank angle. Remaining players on Mythic potentially going to be regrouping at B. They've already got 2 over there, but Ty takes out 2 upper mid with that AWP, and things are not going according to plan for Mythic here in round 4. J-Dubs. He's boosted up Plywood at B, but hasn't made the full commit to the B site yet. J-Dub's going to be spotted. He does tag Graha. J-Dub's nade is actually going to finish off Graha. J-Dub switches towards backside, takes out Garrett. Tender does get the trade with the A1S, and it's only Lex remaining here. Does have the C4 in hand, fakes the plant, trying to draw some CTs out, but they're not going to budge. Tender advances towards power box. Lex knows he has limited chances here. He peeks out from power box himself, takes out Tender. Left in a 1v2 now. Timer is going to expire without Lex getting the bomb down. He's going to lose his weapon as well after Ty tosses that HE nade right onto him there in default. Timeout has been taken by Synthetic. They're probably just making sure there's no protocols or positioning they're not thinking of at the moment, just playing it safe. Live play will be resuming. Mythic going to be on the semi-buy here with 2 Tech 9s, 2 Deagles, Lex full saving with only a Glock here. Mythic already pushing upper mid. Jojo leading the way. They're going to go over boost box. Jojo was headed towards CT spawn, but Garrett going to finish him off. Mythic trying to make their way towards the B site now. After they rotated over towards B stairs with the bomb. Weren't quite able to get that flank onto B that maybe they were planning for. J-Dubs does get that Deagle headshot towards the back of B site. He's going to get traded out a couple seconds later by Garrett rotating into sight from CT spawn. Garrett going to whip out his sidearm and finish off Lex as well. And Synthetic looking very sharp here on Vertigo, now leading by 5 rounds. And this is without Graha having a single kill yet. So Synthetic just really meshing right now chemistry-wise. Flashes and nades being tossed near a ramp here. No kills going out yet, barely any damage going at either, but it's going to change a bit. Lex actually got tagged up quite a bit there from those nades at B stairs. He's going to be sitting at 34 HP. Graha able to finish off Lex. Lex must have got caught in a Molotov earlier. Tender able to stop 2 upper mid, eventually traded out by Sluggy. That brings the 1-man advantage to Synthetic. Sluggy and J-Dub still trying to make something happen here at the A site. They've only got 53 seconds left. Looks like they might be able to get the bomb down, but those Molotovs taking forever to dissipate. Sluggy will go for the plant at default. Does get it planted successfully without further damage there. He's going to peek towards opposite boost box. Lands the headshot onto Garrett. Legacy, meanwhile, rotating from into the back of sight. Does take out one. J-Dubs trades, but ultimately gets traded back by Graha, who will have more than enough time for the defuse. And Synthetic now leading 6-0, and Mythic gonna have to get something going here soon. Otherwise, they're gonna have to make quite a comeback here if they're gonna have any shot at Vertigo. They're going to be peeking down ramp. Does take out Jojo through the smoke with his A1S. Nice play there from Tender. And this full buy on behalf of Mythic. Not getting started off on the right foot, but don't write them off on this round quite yet. Legacy going to be peeking from yellow tarp. J-Dub's waiting for him from a ramp. Does hit the AK headshot. Leaves us in a 4-on-4 Mythic with a solid chance of taking the A side here. Sluggy leading the way. Hits the headshot behind default boxes. Garrett does trade back through the smoke from back sight. Regardless, Flom will be able to get the bomb planted near default. Ty rotating from over in yellow tarps, does get 2 with the A1S. That's only Lex left alive here for Mythic. Against 3 CTs, but not able to take care of Graha on boost. And that will be a 7th round in a row. going the way of Synthetic. Timeout has been called by Mythic. They can afford a full buy again, but they really are going to have to change things up here somehow. Synthetic certainly not giving up any easy duels whatsoever. Actually, a timeout's been taken by Synthetic now, so back-to-back timeouts here. Synthetic once again knows Mythic is going to be on that full buy. And they don't want let Mythic get back into it in the first half, so they're probably just making sure there's not anything they're overlooking here defensively. With a nice shot at a ramp to get things started. Jojo getting picked off early. He was able to tag Ty down to 15 HP, but Synthetic once again winning those opening duels. Mythic allowing some more time off the clock here. J-Dub still leading the way up a ramp. It's not a full A commit yet, though. Molotovs and flashes are down at ramp. Sluggy gonna make his way through backhaul. Lands the AK kill onto Tender. Brings us to a 4-on-4. Mythic still hasn't got the bomb down yet. Garrett already rotating in from backside. A1F kill onto Sluggy. Flom taking care of Ty at sandbags there. That's going to balance things out to a 3-on-3. Less than 30 seconds on the clock. Lex and Flom advancing towards the site. Flom goes for the plant, but Legacy with the perfect AG nade tossed from backside. Flom down, bomb will be planted by Lex, but he's gonna get spammed through the box in the dome by Legacy there. Big op kill from Legacy. That's gonna leave only J-Dubs remaining. There's that potential defuse, and as the smoke starts to dissipate, Graha locates him there at far wall. Graha, now a bit excited, does get the defuse. Mythic on a 3-2 split, sending 3 A ramp, 2 towards upper mid. Those upper mid players now splitting up, one going towards B stairs. That's going to be Lex. Mythic approaching things passively. J-Dub still moving up a ramp, though. Makes the perfect timed peek. Is able to get the AK kill onto Tender. Mythic eyeing the A site once more. Able to get an A1S kill from from backside, but JoJo and J-Dubs able to kill both him and Garrett. Lex going to clean out Legacy from backside as well. That's going to leave only Graha remaining here for Synthetic. JoJo going to find Graha rotating into the back of site, and Mythic finally with their first round on the board here in Vertigo. It's going to be Synthetic calling for a timeout once more. And Synthetic just playing this map very safely, taking timeouts as needed, even though they're up by quite a bit. They don't want to let this map slip away. They're hungry to push this to a third and deciding map. Synthetic was able to squeeze out a full buy here. They're on 4 rifles, although Ty did have to settle for an MP9. Mythic grouped up at the bottom of a ramp, inching their way towards the A site. Less than a minute remaining. They're showing no signs of making a U-turn yet. They're going to be pushing on to A with 40 seconds remaining. Legacy watching a back haul. They will take out Flom, traded out by J-Dubs a couple seconds later. Ty able to get 2 at the MP9 from the back of the A site. That is not good news for Mythic. Synthetic with the 2-man advantage here. Tender not able to get off boost box. Will succumb to that Molotov. It's actually Flex technically that finished him. J-Dubs taking out Ty backside through that smoke. Graha rotating into site, does get the trade. It's only J-Dubs remaining with 17 HP. Makes the peek into sight from ramp ledge. Does get the kill onto Garrett. And he showed that op accuracy once more, narrowly misses as he crouched just before the shot went off to avoid getting killed. Graha will make him pay for mixing the second shot there. Graha with lots of time to defuse. And that will indeed be a 9th round going the way of Synthetic. Mythic once again spreading out on what is essentially their default, sending 3 towards A ramp early, the other 2 lurking towards B stairs and or upper mid. The moment they have Lex lurking towards B stairs, but he's not quite in view of them yet because Graha's actually on B stairs. Legacy going to be peeking B stairs now as well. I'm going to be towards ramp, Jojo and J-Dubs did take quite a bit of damage from that. Legacy looking to make a stop from backside. Hits the initial op kill. Jojo down. Sluggy forcing his way onto the side, but Garrett able to trade back after Sluggy cleared out default. Mythic left in a 2v4 once again. J-Dubs takes out Graha on site, but after he gets traded out by Garrett, Tender gonna get the final kill there with the MP9 near back alley. And a timeout has been called by Mythic. And this map has seemingly got away from Mythic. They're gonna have to have an incredible second half to get back into this one. Just not too sure if they can pull that off. Synthetic just getting closer and closer to a potential third map here. They're going to be in a semi-buy here. Although they do have 3 rifles. So it's essentially a full buy round for Mythic, except Flom's on the P250, Jojo on a Tech 9. Tender. Take out 2 there at ramp. Gets a third with the A1S as well before Flom trades out. There was one previous trade that went out during that chaos from Mythic. They're still trying to make their way onto the A side, but Flom and Sluggy taking some damage there from backside. Sluggy fakes the plant, both him and Flom sidestepping back towards back alley. Able to take out Legacy back sight as he was boosted on scaffolding. Garrett's still on opposite boost in the site. Tosses a nade towards default. That's going to tag Sluggy down to 9 HP. And it's all up to Flom now. Hits the initial P250 headshot onto Graha. Garrett with only 16 HP still. Can Flom finish him off? He does, even though Flom with only 22 HP himself there. And the OG comes through with the 1v2, a second round secured by Mythic. And that just maybe be their start at the comeback here. Synthetic is on the eco this round. Only Tender with an upgraded pistol. Lex keeping an eye on the flank there, lower mid. Good intuition by him. Tie down. Mythic already planting on the A side. This round is all Mythic so far. Lex good for 2 more with the AK lower mid. Graha does get the trade, but he's the last counter terrorist remaining here in the round. Graha maybe can get one more exit and save the AK. It's not guaranteed though. Lurks his way back towards T-spawn. Mythic is on the hunt. Graha able to pick off Jojo. Top of T-spawn stairs, but Sluggy able to get the trade there. And Mythic will grab a third round for themselves. Not out of this one quite yet. Although being down by 7 still is a bit of a daunting task. Flashes being popped off at A ramp. Utility being used by both sides. JoJo with that initial pick there on ramp. J-Dub's able to clear out back alley, but he's gonna have to deal with more, and he gets both. That's 3 huge AK kills for J-Dubs. Some impressive AK transfer control there as he came around back alley. Once again, Graha, the only synthetic player left alive, going to be lurking through top mid with that A4. Sluggy on the hunt, does finish off Graha there. They head into the final round of the half with Mythic maybe in the midst of a potential comeback, but Synthetic still with a strong 6-round lead. A ramp. Flom gonna get the kill with that first HE nade. Flom looking for more through the smoke. Lands the headshot onto Tender through smoke on ramp. J-Dubs and Sluggy continuing to clear out ramp. Garrett did get a trade before getting taken out with that AK of Flom's. Sluggy good for the final kill of the round there onto Graha. And Mythic just maybe that'll be enough for them to get back into it in the second half, but they're still going to have to prove it. Mythic down by 5. We'll be back for the second half in just a few minutes. Don't go anywhere.
To my side, try to run on a faulty line. I'm safe, only, even though we burn from the light I bleed. But she bring me back, not a heart attack could take away all the love I had for you. It bleeds for you, it bleeds again. Oh, you bring me to life. 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 You bring me to life.
So Synthetic with a decent recent history on Vertigo, although they haven't quite played the same caliber of teams as Mythic. But regardless, they're still up by 5 here, and this was Mythic's pick. Mythic able to rally back there towards the end of the first half to cut the lead to 5. They were down by as much as 9. So things looking much more doable for Mythic now. Lex looking to hold things down at B side with those dualies. Him and JoJo both with dualies. JoJo gets the first frag. Lex able to get a second defensive stop there before getting traded out by Legacy. Legacy good for another Glock headshot. Make that 3 for Legacy. He'll clear out the site for himself. Fakes the plant. He'll now commit to the plant while Garrett is guarding him from back sight. Sluggy trying to finish off either Garrett or Legacy from boost box. And Garrett gonna hit both those Glock headshots as Sluggy and J-Dubs rotate back into sight. The very final shot there from Garrett was nasty. Just a little one-tapper there to end the round, and Synthetic now up by 6. Getting things rolling here for the T side, spamming through that smoke onto ramp. Sluggy down, Graha able to get J-Dubs partially through that smoke as well with the Mac 10. And it's going to be an early 2-man advantage for Synthetic. Mythic did force up. Let's see if they can still make something of this one. Ty gonna take out Flom as he makes his way through back alley. Garrett good for the Mac 10 kill on site as well. Garrett will get the C4 planted here at default. Jojo trying to maybe get an exit or two here with the Mag 7. Doesn't have a whole lot of options. Jojo will be spotted after peeking into back sight there. Not sure if he can survive this still. It looks like he will. Tender coming up right up behind him on the flank angle, but Jojo will slip away to safety just in time there. Synthetic increasing their lead to 7 rounds once more. Mythic not going to be able to afford a full buy yet. They're going to be on upgraded pistols this round. It's not a force, though. They're going to be pushing through upper mid. Takes out Jojo there at big box. Tender takes out Flom on the rotation there back of upper mid. Meanwhile, continuing to free up some space here at the B side. Sluggy pushing down a ramp. Will get the P250 kill onto Legacy. And it's only J-Dubs and Sluggy remaining here for Mythic. Making his way down ramp, watching all those angles. Does take out both of the remaining Mythic players. And Synthetic just keeping the momentum rolling for themselves here in the second half of Vertigo. Timeout has been taken by Mythic. They know they're running out of opportunities here for Vertigo. If Mythic isn't able to come back, this will go to a third map. Decider would be Mirage, where both teams are fairly evenly balanced. Most of Synthetic's Mirage matches aren't actually documented on HLTV because it was a lot of advanced matches. Synthetic sending 4 towards B stairs early. actually 2 B stairs, 2 upper mid now. Synthetic not committing to the B site yet, though. Graha going to be falling back to pick up the C4. Lurking back towards B stairs. Ty already on the B site. Lex down. Surely this is going to be a B commit from Synthetic. Jojo still on the site, though, behind default boxes. Graha going to take care of him with the Galil. J-Dubs on the rotation from Powerbox stops Ty in the site. Legacy does trade back onto J-Dubs. Tender, meanwhile, makes his way through upper mid. Takes off Sluggy's, Sluggy from his flank angle there at boost box. That's going to leave only Flom left alive here for Mythic. The only thing he can really do is just try to save this AWP. Flom will hit that late headshot as he finds Graha rotating back out of the side towards spawn. But unfortunately for Flom, he will be found by Garrett after the detonation there, so he's not going to be able to save that AWP. Within 2 rounds potentially of pushing this to a 3rd map here. Jojo will fall early. Lex with another nice 1D for himself there, this time at upper mid. Graha continuing to make his way up a ramp, Sluggy down. An advantage here for Synthetic. They're still pressing the issue at the A site. They're only on a semi-buy this round. Flom going to be caught at the back of upper mid by Garrett, and Ty going to finish off Lex on the A site. Synthetic now sitting at map point. Synthetic looking to take upper mid, not able to do so. Jojo going to be watching that with an op. Synthetic now regrouping at B stairs. Some nades and utility being tossed into the B site, but Synthetic not making those full peaks yet. Ty gonna be boosted up plywood. He's lurking towards the site. He's gonna be holding off behind the interior ledge there, but it's gonna be Ty's nade that takes out Lex. Brings it to a 4-on-4. Ty leading the way onto the B site for Synthetic, pushing through that smoke at power box. And he's not gonna be seen yet. Meanwhile, J-Dub's going to be pushing forward, gets 2 with the AUG. Sluggy gets 1 in the side as well. He doesn't realize Ty is right behind him. Ty trying to get information about his teammate first. Quite a situation we have here. Oh boy. He's going to be laughing about this one later. Maybe not laughing, maybe hair more upset than laughing, but right as Ty goes to reload towards CT spawn, Flom's going to be waiting for him with that scoped op close range. So Mythic will prolong things at least 1 more round. Synthetic going to be on the full buy this round, though. See if Mythic can still get the defensive stops needed to prolong Vertigo. Pushing down. Yellow Tart spams through the smoke. Ty and Graha down. Great play from J-Dubs there. That might have just been the deciding factor in the round. See what Synthetic does. It looks like they're already rotating back towards B stairs once more. That's going to be making the peek from back of default. Tender down. Legacy and Garrett still trying to make something happen there from B stairs, but Lex going to find a second A1S kill. It's only Legacy left alive here for Synthetic. Does have that AWP in hand, 83 HP, but all 5 Mythic players still alive. And Lex gonna peek through Grades, gets the final kill onto Legacy, and Mythic not out of this one yet, folks. Already rushing up A ramp. J-Dubs and Sluggy able to get the initial stop. Garrett and Ty trade back, but Sluggy and Flom combining for 2 more kills. Nice Molotov toss there from Flom. Sluggy with the finishing blow with the A1S. And Mythic round by round trying to make this comeback here on Vertigo. Synthetic once again spreading out on their default 3A ramp. Tender and Garrett still lurking towards B stairs here. So Lex might be tasked with holding off that B push soon. Graha still hanging out towards A ramp. Sluggy on the peak does get the A1S kill. Legacy trades out, but J-Dub's right there with the AUG to get Legacy back. 1-man advantage for Mythic, although JoJo did get tagged down to 9 HP in the first skirmish there that round. Lex can stop things at B, gets 2, or actually JoJo I think we got that first kill, but Lex will get a second A1S kill through Plywood. And Mythic now down by 6, not giving up here on map 2. Already pushing down A ramp, hits that initial A1S headshot. Ty does get a nice 1D get upper mid, but there's already 2 other defensive picks that went out. I think being very aggressive this round defensively. Ty and Graha remaining here for Synthetic, making their way through upper mid. Going to be spotted by J-Dubs, though. He's going to finish them both off with that AK-47. And Mythic Now in double digits territory, securing in their 10th round. They still need 5 more in a row to push this to overtime. Going to be tagged up early, down to 3 HP through that smoke. They're going to be on a double AWP setup here defensively. So no major contact going out since that interaction with Legacy, but that's about to change. J-Dubs firing down through the smoke from Yellow Tarp does find one. Tender able to trade back, but Sluggy takes down one more there in a ramp. One man advantage again for Mythic. Garrett leading Synthetic up a ramp. Looks like they will be going for this one. 25 seconds remaining. Still one Mythic player in sight. Two Mythic players are rotating towards backside. Raha still going for the plant at default. Gonna get spammed through default boxes, but still gets the bomb planted. And all 3 Synthetic players still alive somehow. Albeit Graha with only 12 HP, Legacy with 3 health. Jojo making the peek towards sandbags from backside. Does land the op kill onto Legacy. Garrett, the final terrorist remaining there, does take out Sluggy from ramp, but gonna get traded back by Flom. More than enough time for the defuse. And Mythic now only needs 4 more in a row to take this to OT. Pushing up a ramp once more. J-Dub's able to get that initial stop onto Tender. Legacy gonna trade him out. Sluggy finds another A1S kill at mid there for Mythic. One man advantage here for Mythic as they look to fend off another potential A push here. Is still on the A site, and Synthetic has not fallen back. Ty actually already made his way through back alley towards site. Surely contact about to be made here soon. Sin now fully trying to take control of site. Ty pushing towards backside, able to get one, traded out by Sluggy. C4 was planted during that interaction. Leaves us in a 2-on-2. Lex able to get the A1S close range kill onto Legacy as he rotates towards backside. Garrett peeking from default takes out Jojo, but Lex able to trade back with the silenced M4. Get the defuse as well and picks up an op to drop one of his teammates here, I believe. Oh, he's actually going to be switching back to an AK as they decide they don't need that. Flom and JoJo going to be on the double op setup once again here on the CT side. Can Mythic string together 3 more rounds in a row to push OT? If not, this would go to a third map. Sluggy holding things down from Yellow. Tarp spans through that smoke with an AK. Graha down. Tender took quite a bit of damage there in that skirmish as well. To get a pick at ramp there. Sluggy takes out his teammate who is behind him there at lower ramp. Still a one-man advantage here for Mythic. They're trying to get a pick over there at B, but it's going to be Sluggy registering the next kill at ramp. Ty going to trade him out with the AK-47. Synthetic left with 40 seconds remaining here. Tender moving his way up rails towards the B site. Lex not able to see him in time. JoJo does get the trade there. And it's all up to Ty for Synthetic here. 16 HP, AK in hand, making his way onto the B site. Ty going for the plant default boxes. Will get it planted successfully. But as he rotates back towards the entry of site, JoJo gonna catch him on the cross there. And Mythic has been presented with a pretty doable situation here. They just need 2 rounds in a row and they'll be taking this map to overtime. Whichever way this goes, it's been an incredible comeback thus far for Mythic. Let's see if they can complete it. Synthetic. Sending 3 B stairs here, including the bomb. JoJo does get the initial stop. Tender down. JoJo still keeping a keen eye there towards B stairs, but it's going to be Lex falling just to the left-hand side of default. This pick there from Garrett. Garrett continuing to advance onto the site. AK headshot landed onto JoJo. Flom was able to stop Graha behind default there. We're left in a 3-on-3. Bomb has been planted. The map on the line here for Mythic. If Mythic can't pull off this 3-on-3 retake, we will be headed to a third map. They're able to stop J-Dubs from rotating into the side. Gets a second there. Flom down, and we will indeed officially be going to a third map. Mythic still with an incredible comeback there, even though they weren't able to push overtime. But at one point they were down by as much as 9 rounds there in the first half. But well played overall by Synthetic there. And we'll be headed to a third map in just a few minutes. Don't go anywhere.
my heart into something gold. Knew I sold my soul to the devil long ago. I rode it all along on your way right before it broke. Time was thrown down the well, so I let you go. What I do right now. What I do right now for you. Carolina skies in the night, floating by your side. I fell up when you fell down, but we stayed in flight. I'm laughing to myself, cause I know that I can't deny. I can't find what you can't hide right inside my mind. What I do right now. What I do right now for you.
Show me an opening in the clouds, and I'll take it. Yeah, reminding myself to just let go. Don't wonder how far I can fall. Don't look down, never fade out. And I just wanna be someone and never fall behind again. Just keep on moving on. Never look down, never fade out. Never fade out. Oh, 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 oh. Shooting through the clouds, I know it's alright. It's alright. Heavens are the limit now. Let's fly just one more night. One more night. Don't look down, never fade out. And I just wanna be someone and never fall behind again. Just keep on moving on. Never look down, never fade out.
We're stuck in your car on a Friday night. And we laugh away stuff we try not to talk about. Still your smile keep on heating up the climate. And all the blood to my cheeks are rushing out, yeah, yeah. And by accident, you're getting closer. Well, can you tell me something, tell me something? Is it a wild shot of letting you know that you're the topic of all of my thoughts, yeah. 'Cause I'm so sick of this friend zone. Whatever it is, it just feels so real. And your eyes keep on talking in the silence. And all the blood to my cheeks are rushing out, yeah, yeah. And I'm hoping you are getting closer. Well, can you tell me something, tell me something? Is it a wild shot of letting you know that you're the topic of all of my thoughts, yeah. And that I'm sick of this friend zone. Well, can you tell me something, tell me something? Well, can you tell me something, tell me something? Well, can you tell me something, tell me something? 'Cause I'm so sick of this friend zone.
chatting. I just step up and make it happen. It's a lifestyle. Living young and restless, yeah, we quite wild. If I want it, I'ma get it talking right now. And I ain't got no regrets, it's my time now. Lights out when you see us talking moves. You don't know that's the topic. And if you talking juice, well then you know I got it. Then you know I got it. Nobody got it like me.
You know.
Welcome back to the stream, everybody. We're officially underway here for the decider. The winner of Mirage here will be qualifying for ESEA Premier Season 39. Synthetic grouping up at A ramp. Now making their way towards A past Tetris. Graha peeking jungle as well. No kills going out yet. Tender gonna fake the planet default. Walks over to triple. Getting committed now. First one wasn't necessarily a fake. Just felt it was better to have it at triple instead. Judging by those jungle angles. Garrett and Ty taking out two more in the site. Graha accidentally taking out his teammate, Garrett. But I'm sure he'll forgive him since Graha did get the final kill of the round as well. And Synthetic now up by 1 here on Mirage. And Synthetic has called for a timeout. They're likely discussing exactly what they want to purchase here and what they want to do if Mythic does end up forcing, which I don't think Mythic is going to force here. They might, though. Sluggy already with head armor and a deagle. But the rest of Mythic looks like they're just going to be on a semi-buy here. Oh, no. Lex is forcing up, too. So even though Flom and JoJo have over $1,000 and JoJo with 1,500 remaining, this is pretty close to a force here for Mythic. Synthetic spreading out quite a bit. Bomb is still down near T-Spawn. Sluggy with a big 1-deek down Cat. Spots Graha as well. Trade does not go out. Sin already rotating back through T-Spawn towards A. This is going to be an A commit. Already making their way into the site. Ty going to be in that smoke on Balk. Flom going to spot Garrett there towards Tetris, but it's all Ty. Gets 3 with the Galil as he clears the entire site. It's only Sluggy remaining with the Desert Eagle here in jungle, and Graha going to finish him off with a nice little Galil headshot. Synthetic now up by 2. Synthetic, a very disciplined team for being in advanced, especially. I liked on last map that they were calling timeouts even when they were ahead as well. Showed how safe they were trying to play things. Bomb will be planted at the B site. Tender taking out JoJo with that MAC-10. One-man advantage here for Synthetic. Mythic only with 2 deagles and 2 USPs to try to retake. Tender pushing down Cat, able to get 2 with the MAC-10. Garrett backing him up to take out Lex with that Galil, and Ty to finish off Flom near CT spawn, and does. Not a single Synthetic player being killed that round. And it looks like Synthetic has taken a timeout. They know Mythic is going to be on a full buy this round, so they're just trying to be prepared for this one. Tender and Ty going to be on MAC-10s this round, choosing not to upgrade. Sin still using 3 Galils as well. We'll see how those weapons work out against this double AWP setup that Mythic is running. It's Flom and JoJo on the ops once more. Tender spots Flom on Cat, kind of playing with his food for a second, but isn't able to finish off Flom. Big missed opportunity there for Synthetic. Flom did get tagged down to 24 HP though. Synthetic continuing to lurk mid and towards B. J-Dub's going to take out Tender in mid window after he self-boosted himself in there. Mythic still with the one-man advantage here. Only 25 seconds on the clock. Synthetic have regrouped at A ramp. This will be an A commit. There's no time to turn around now. Ty gonna clear out Hell. Lex down. JoJo does get one from back of triple. But Ty and Legacy each good for a trade towards the back of the site. Legacy finding another with that Galil. Sluggy does trade back from jungle onto Legacy. Leaves us in a 1v1. Garrett planted the bomb behind triple here. Sluggy gonna make the peek from outer connector stairs. Hits the A1S headshot onto Garrett. Barely surviving that. Getting out of there with 6 HP. Gonna secure the defuse and get Mythic their first round of the map here. Synthetic looking to rush the A site. They're already out balcony, taking out Lex, who is peeking down a ramp. Legacy gonna get the pick on Flom as well towards mid. Bomb successfully planted at the A site. CT spawn stairs, jungle, and connector all smoked off. And Mythic has already fallen back to save the weapons here. officially detonates. Synthetic now up by 3. Mythic was able to save those 3 rifles, but Lex and Flom not going to be able to afford too much here. Lex going to upgrade to a Deagle, Flom on the P250 now. J-Dubs spamming some A1S shots down towards A ramp. No kills being made yet. Flom with the invisible P250 as he uses it to watch underpass. Maybe that's the secret weapon Mythic needs here. The camouflage P250. The skin Riptide didn't tell you about. Mythic making their way up middle, but they're going to be met by those AKs of Tender and Graha. Graha finds a second AK kill there towards mid. Jojo able to trade back onto Tender from Catwalk, but Synthetic still with the one-man advantage here. Although Graha and Legacy are quite low on health. Let's see if Lex can maybe finish one of them off from sight here. Synthetic advancing towards A. Garrett gonna finish off Lex towards the center of the site. Jojo, a nice reaction shot onto Ty just past that smoke outside connector. That's gonna leave only Sluggy remaining here for Mythic, and he's just gonna be saving this AWP if possible. Keeping an eye on underpass last second there. Will get the last second op headshot onto Graha, who certainly was not expecting that. Flom and Lex still with 0 kills each, looking to get something going here on the CT side. And a timeout has been taken by Synthetic. Once again, to my point, some smart timeouts from Synthetic even when they're ahead and coming off a round win. This is another situation where they know Mythic is going to be on the full buy once more, and they want to just be absolutely as prepared as possible. Graha with a big pick there as he leads the way up a ramp. Synthetic already rushing towards sight here, actually slowing down near Sandwich. Flom with the close no scope. Legacy does get the trade. J-Dubs takes out Graha there with the A1S by Sandwich as well. One-man advantage here for Synthetic. Sluggy coming out of jungle, steps past the smoke, is able to get one. Legacy trades back. Jojo left in a 1v2, able to take out Garrett there next to sight, but after bringing it to a 1v1, Legacy gonna finish him off from Palace there with the AWP. Synthetic once again leading by 5 rounds. Let's see if Mythic can bounce back and string some rounds together here in a row. Not sure if now will be the time to do that, though. They're only on a semi-buy. Flom did get one on the push there. He lost a teammate right before that happened. J-Dub's going to be finished off at jungle. Nice nade from Garrett there. Sluggy from jungle. He's going to take out one palace. Sluggy finding two more with that A1S. Brings it to a 1v1. Sluggy versus Garrett. Garrett will be getting the plant down at default boxes here. Makes the peek left-hand side of box. Gets the drop on Sluggy. Nice play there from Garrett. And Synthetic has their largest lead of the map so far, up by 6. Synthetic spreading out a bit again here in round 9. Jojo from underpass getting aggressive, but it's gonna pay off. Off shot lands top mid, Legacy down. Graha meanwhile gonna peek towards Cat from mid, lands the AK headshot onto Sluggy, brings us to a 4-on-4 here. Synthetic still with over a minute to work with. Jojo continuing to make his way up mid there, but gonna walk right into Graha's crosshairs. As Graha was already keeping an eye on that smoke. 1-man advantage now for Synthetic. Ty, after hopping out of B halls, will get the C4 planted at B. J-Dub's making his way up mid still. Finishes off Graha top mid. It's gonna bring us to a 3-on-3. Lex likely gonna have to get at least one there from Market. J-Dub's gonna be stopped after getting into the sight from Cat. Lex spotted in Market window as well. Garrett gonna finish him off with another AK headshot. Flom gonna just be saving this AWP now. Flom peeks out from Sandwich, does take out Tender there in jungle, but Mythic seemingly getting overwhelmed here on Mirage. And a timeout has been taken by Mythic. They are running out of opportunities to get back in this one. For the first half especially. Synthetic just so fluid on their T side. And as I said in the first half of Inferno, Synthetic just winning so many of their opening duels. On the early peak at mid, does tag Legacy, but not able to get the kill there. Tender, meanwhile, gonna peek down towards Cat. Catches Sluggy with an AK headshot. Mythic is on the semi-buy here with upgraded pistols, 2 Desert Eagles, 2 Seeds Heads remaining here for the CT side. Mythic just patiently awaiting these pushes, but Synthetic really using their time here. Nice one tap towards backside by Graha. Lex gonna fall to a very accurate headshot there. J-Dub's going to finish off Tender and Connector with the CZ. Can Mythic hang on here? They've only got one rifle to work with. It's in the hands of J-Dub's bomb going to be planted at the A site. And Mythic probably just going to have to save this one, although they are lurking towards CT spawn stairs. They're going for this one. Jojo, that initial kill traded out. J-Dub's good for another retake kill. Left in a 2-on-2. They know the location of one. It's Legacy and Palace with that AWP, but Ty making the peek from A ramp simultaneously takes out J-Dubs and Flom just a moment later there. Synthetic now up 9-1 here on the decider. Timeout has been taken by Synthetic. They likely know Mythic's due for another buy here, but Synthetic just really playing it safe, talking things over just to make sure. Live play resuming. Mythic on a fairly standard CT setup here. Jojo is getting a bit more aggressive than usual at Catwalk though. Tender. Gonna be spotted in underpass there. Tried to make the kill in the connector on J-Dub. Wasn't able to do so. Tender does take out Jojo on Cat. Meanwhile, Garrett and Ty creeping up B halls. Still a one-man advantage here for Synthetic. 45 seconds on the clock as they lurk back towards the A ramp. They're going to be leading the late rush here for Synthetic onto the A site. Lex in hell, I believe he was heard or spotted. Ty gonna finish him off. Flom with a nice shot from backside near CT spawn stairs. Graha will get picked off there. Still a one-man advantage for Synthetic. They need to get the bomb planted. Flom with another big off kill from CT spawn stairs, but regardless, bomb has been planted. A couple more defensive stops go out there for Synthetic as they guard the bomb, and that leaves only Sluggy remaining here for Mythic. Going to be falling back near T spawn now, still just saving this A1S. And Synthetic now leading 10-1. Can Mythic pull off another comeback and then complete it this time? Lex still having a rough game here, not finding his first kill yet. Synthetic, of course, continuing to look very sharp here in the first half. Barrage Legacy and AWP once more here for the terrorist side. JoJo gonna be pushing up catwalk, gets that first kill with the A1S. Make that 2 for JoJo. Is this the beginning of a potential comeback? High peeking towards A ramp. Will get stopped by Lex. Finally breaking his frag curse there. Gets his first kill of the map. Legacy, meanwhile, out B hauls into the B side. Takes care of Sluggy. Garrett at mid. Good for 2 with the AK-47. Brings it to a 2-on-2 situation. Less than 40 seconds remaining. Garrett able to get a third kill for himself over there at top mid. Recovers the bomb as well. Legacy gonna have a good chance to finish off Lex here. Lex with only 5 HP walks into Legacy's P250 crosshair there at murder window, and Synthetic continuing to increase their lead, now up by 10. JoJo does get a stop there towards mid. Trade goes out. Still a lot of time for Synthetic to work with. Legacy keeping an eye on top mid from the entry of B Halls. Does take out Flom, as Flom was getting maybe a bit too aggressive there on the push. Synthetic still with a one-man advantage here, lurking towards the B site. Molly's in utility being tossed into B. Sin flying out of halls. Lex and Sluggy in the site combining for 2. Graha trades out onto Lex. Graha looking for more, finds it. Takes out Sluggy towards the back of site. More than enough time to get the plant down. Legacy will indeed successfully plant the C4. And Legacy watching that flank in B halls. The AWP lands the headshot onto J-Dub. Synthetic now up by 11. Synthetic spreading out again here on their default as they take control of mid as usual. But this time JoJo gonna draw first blood, gets the kill onto Tender. Graha does take out Sluggy on cap, but another trade goes out, this time on behalf of J-Dubs. J-Dubs will be killed just a couple seconds later though by Garrett peeking out from underpass. Leaves us in a 3-on-3 scenario, just over a minute remaining. Synthetic continuing to allow some time off the clock. Garrett with some nice intuition watches that flank top mid. Flom will be killed. I'm sure Flom thought he was at least going to be able to get one out of that flank. Not given the opportunity to do so. Jojo going to hop out market window. Does take out Garrett. Brings it to a 2-on-2. And Jojo gets the headshot onto Legacy. No plant has gone out yet. And this will be a second round going the way of Mythic. But Synthetic still up by 10 here as we head into the final round of the first half. The rush onto the A side. J-Dub's gonna get picked off first. Lex makes the peek from hell, takes out 2 with the FAMAS before Ty trades him out with a nice 47 headshot. Jojo stopping Legacy in his tracks there in Palace. 1-man advantage for Mythic. Jojo getting into sandwich, does get 1. On ledge there. Flom able to get the final kill of the round as Mythic slices that lead to 9, but still unknown if this is going to be doable here for Mythic, but we'll be back in just a few minutes to find out. Don't go anywhere.
We come alive in the nighttime. Fly so high they can't touch us. So top notch, none above us. We done came so far, now we up now. Had a vision, stuck to it, never back down. Never had much, now we own the whole thing. Spread it all around the world, watch it all change. Came alive, now they all see the greatness. Light shine so hard they can't take it.
Dancing with my fear, burning with desire. We gon' take it to the edge and come alive. Go to hell and back just to feel the fire. We gon' turn up in this place and come alive.
Come alive.
I walk a different path, nothing can hold me back. I passed the point of no return, something is calling me. It's in the air that I breathe. Bring me back to life again. Dancing with my fear, burning with desire. We gon' take it to the edge and come alive. Go to hell and back just to feel the fire. We gon' turn up in this place and come alive.
Come alive. Come alive. Come alive. Come alive, come alive, come alive in the nighttime. Come alive, come alive, come alive in the nighttime. Come alive, come alive, come alive in the nighttime.
Come alive. Oh, I see the signs and I see we're there. And I feel the lies and I feel the sand. Forever hold, no matter if we cast away. A fire in the dark. I know that you will be again. I know that you
Welcome back to the stream, everybody. Officially underway for the second half of the decider here between Synthetic and Mythic. The winner of this match will qualify for ESEA Premier Season 39. J-Dubs leading the push down B. Halls for Mythic. Ty able to stop J-Dubs, but not any other Mythic player. Sluggy good for the trade. Mythic going to be going for the plant here. Sluggy does get it planted without any further contest. Mythic watching the flank from Kitchen. Graha walking right past him without checking that angle. Meanwhile, Sin trying to retake this site. They combine for 3 quick USP kills. And it's all up to Flom. Takes out one near Van, but he's left in a 1v2. Here's the defuse. He's going to have to peek it soon. Hits the headshot onto Legacy after the wide swing. And Tender fakes it. But Flom, with some perfect timing, again, peeking out, hitting the headshot onto Tender. Wow, huge plays there from Flom. And Mythic not out of this one yet. Jojo does Tender there in connector. Tender falling back towards jungle. He gets tagged down to 32. Synthetic is on the full force here. J-Dub's able to land a nice little headshot onto Legacy there outside connector. Synthetic left with 3 Desert Eagles and an MP9 to work with here. Lex, meanwhile, looking to clear out the B site. Does take out Graha. Lex good for a second Galil kill there at the B site. J-Dubs takes out Ty at CT spawn stairs. That's going to leave only Tender remaining here on the B site with 6 HP. Sluggy easily able to finish him off there from Market Window. And Mythic slicing that lead of Synthetics down to 7. But they're going to need a lot more than that. Rush onto the A side. Him and Sluggy combining for 3. J-Dubs able to get that 4th Galil headshot towards jungle. Lex gonna finish off the final kill there at jungle as well. And Mythic continues to fight back. The way onto the A side. Jojo with a nice headshot towards triple. Tie down. Tender looking to get at least 1 from connector. Not able to do so though. Garrett will find a headshot onto Flom at jungle. Make that 2 A4 headshots for Garrett. That's 3 kills for Garrett at jungle. Make that 4 as he pushes towards Sandwich from jungle. Takes out Sluggy. It's only Lex remaining. Legacy peaks Palace and does land that off shot onto Lex. And that's going to be a 13th round going the way of Synthetic. And they look like they're starting to get a bit excited here over on the CT side. Gonna try out their luck at the B site once more, it looks like. Flom trying to get a pick there towards Van. Garrett Gonna be able to slide away towards market without getting hit though. Flom and Sluggy peeking mid. Mythic still a bit spread out here. Flom is actually on catwalk. Still not a kill going out yet this round. Jojo's gonna be pushing window. And he will get killed from Graha peeking through murder window there. One-man advantage for Synthetic. Mythic trying to force their way onto the ace side, led by Lex. Flom will go straight for the plant at triple and successfully gets it planted there. Tender, meanwhile, still up in Palace, able to get two. One Tetris, one towards side. Garrett and Graha gonna take out the final two Mythic players there outside connector and sight. More than enough time for the defuse, and Synthetic now leading 14-6. And a timeout has been taken by Mythic. This is pretty much their last chance to get into this one. If they lose this round, Synthetic will be in a match point situation. Mythic able to afford 2 AKs, a few upgraded pistols here. They do have a little bit of cash left over for next round, but not much. J-Dub's going to be leading him and Sluggy up catwalk. J-Dubs makes the peek into the B side. Graha down. J-Dubs barely surviving with 3 HP. Dissipates the Molotov, but still finished off from Garrett backside. Garrett good for another AK headshot onto J-Dubs there. Continuing to try to get onto B, but it's only Flom left alive now. Van does get one market exit with the P250. Flom peeking out from Van. Not able to do any more damage yet. Garrett will finish him off, and Synthetic now sitting at match point here on Mirage, up 15-6. If they win this round, they will be qualified for Season 39 of Premier. Mythic looking to take control of mid. Graha was dinked from mid there. Tender finished off J-Dubs towards mid. One-man advantage for Synthetic. Sluggy and Flom trying to get a pick towards A from connector. Mythic with all four grouped up near connector now. They do have the C4 in the hands of Flom. Everything on the line here for Mythic. Legacy stops Sluggy as he makes his way towards triple. Legacy good for two. Tender takes out Lex from Sandwich, and it's only Jojo remaining with an AWP in hand. And Tender Gonna hit the A1S kill and bring it home for Synthetic. Congratulations to Synthetic for qualifying for Premier Season 39. A well-fought battle there from both teams. Mythic not able to retain their Premier spot, but hats off to them. They've always been a classy squad. I still look forward to watching them in their upcoming season of Advanced and other tournaments they might be taking place in. But Synthetic, it's going to be cool to see them on the Premier scene. We'll see what they can do next season, especially up against some of these other new Premier teams, including Detonate and ATK. But what a series there tonight. It was pretty back and forth on the first map for a while. Mythic was able to pull away. Then Mythic made a huge comeback on Vertigo map 2, but wasn't able to overcome just how sharp Synthetic was on Vertigo. And that's how we ended up on the third map, where Synthetic just started pulling away with it right from the beginning. Mythic just never really got into the swing of things there on Mirage. But either way, it was an entertaining series tonight. Thank you for coming out and supporting, guys. Go ahead and hit that follow button if you haven't already. Turn those notifs on. You can give me a follow on Twitter as well, at Hamtaro1H. Until the next stream, guys, have a great night.